Hi, welcome to the channel. This is Beyond Authentic, where we go beyond the mundane to tell you all about authentic witchcraft. My name is Lisa, and today I've got an unboxing for you. Well, it's kind of an unboxing with a bit of a difference. I've been back on the Box of Goth website, and I've got some more bargains. Now, if you don't know, Box of Goth is a monthly subscription service here in the UK. It's not one I actually subscribe to, but my friend Kirsty over on Making It Up, I'll link her channel just up here. She subscribed to it for quite a long time, and so if you want to go and see some of the videos of past boxes, I recommend you go and check out her channel. Now, basically, Box of Goth is what it says on the tin. It's a box of goth type stuff. So they have different themes every month, and all of the items in that subscription box kind of go around a theme. So there's horror movies or witchcraft or vampires or whatever. After they've sent out each month's box, any items that they have left over, so individual items that they've ordered in, if they aren't needed as a replacement box in case something breaks or goes astray, then they end up on their website as individual items for sale. Now, I've bought a few bits and pieces. I've got a few items from Box of Goth in the past. Again, I'll link a video just up here showing, I think, the last haul. I think I've done this twice already. But this time round, I actually got an email and there was an even better bargain. Now, if you've been on this channel for a while, you know I love a bargain. So when I had the option of getting 10 items for £15, I couldn't resist. I just couldn't resist. So this is what I got, and yeah, so I'll show you what I got today. Now, first of all, I got a really cute little tote bag, actually. Now, this says on the front of it, be the strange you wish to see in the world. So be the change you wish to see, but you know, strange, in a coffin box. And I love this. I really like reusable sort of cotton tote bags to do shopping with. It's one of my favorite items, to be fair. It's one of my favorite type of shopping bags. I know, right? Who has a favorite shopping bag? But it's also just kind of cool and kind of funky and kind of hits my sort of vaguely eco-friendly, eco-aware kind of ticket. But it also, that with it being black and with the coffins on, that is also kind of hits my witchy vibe and my love of vampires. I mean, a couple of things I got from previous Box of Goth is sat right in front of me: a Lost Boys patch and a Lost Boys bookmark as well. So yeah, there's a few items I've got from there in the past. Anyway, let's go back on with today's box. So this is a couple of jewelry items, and again, you've got to bear in mind, each one of these items was like £1.50. It works out to in the sale, so I absolutely couldn't resist. So there is just a purple pentagram pentacle necklace. I really like that, actually. It's quite big and chunky. The little cord strap on it isn't very long, as you can see. It's quite short, but it will go quite happily, kind of wear almost like a choker with it being just there. It sits like kind of, well, I don't know why I'm telling you. I should show you, shouldn't I? So if I unclasp this, there we go, and put it onto the extension. There we go. So as you can see, it's not quite a choker, but it sits just nicely sort of above my silver locket. So I think that's actually really pretty. In fact, you know what, I'm going to keep it on. I think it's really cute, really pretty. Yes, it's a piece of plastic. It wouldn't have been very expensive to make or to buy, but you know what, again, I kind of think it's quite cute, and I like this shade of purple, and purple and black are my colours. So all in all, you know, I quite like it. The other item of jewellery that I actually got as well was some bat earrings. If I just hold those just there. These are just some little 0.925 sterling silver studs. Now, I know what you're thinking. With my ear tunnelling, I never wear studs. And you're right, I don't. I never ever wear any kind of studs, except in my nose. So again, I got these because these are so small and dinky. They are absolutely perfect just to sit in my nose piercing. There you go. And they just sit really cute just there. I think they're absolutely cute. And so, do you know what? Again, for £1.50, I was not going to argue. And I grabbed it with both hands, I was going to say, but almost with both nostrils. So with this particular sale, you could have actually got two of the same item, but only a maximum of two. So I could have got two pairs, but do you know what? 2 studs, that's more than enough for me. I'll probably lose them at some point anyway, because they tend to come out in bed. But what I will do, if anybody else does use nose studs, if you've got the sort of straight ones, you get a pair of pliers and just bend the sort of the pin, just bend it into an L shape, it helps it stay in your nostril. So yeah, just a little piece of advice. So the next thing I got is something that I actually already own, but I've got one for a friend. This is a little cauldron. It's a little oil burner stroke wax melt burner. So you just pop your thing, your candle in, and it just burns. So yeah, I actually picked up a couple of those, but yes. Next, I got 2 of these as well, and I've opened one already, but I will show you what I got. Again, if you've seen the previous unboxing, you will have seen that I've got a couple of these actually. It is a rose quartz bracelet, which I absolutely love, with rose quartz chips, with a rose quartz tumblestone. Now, I love my tumblestones. There's a jar of them just back, you can't quite see, but just behind that big chunk of rose quartz just there is a jar of tumblestones. And I use them in all sorts of ways, basically. I'll do a whole video on it at some point. For 150, again, it was a no-brainer for me, because I actually break these bracelets up and I use the chips in earrings and in jewelry that I make. So yeah, so that's what I'll be doing with 2 of those as well. The next item I got was another oil burner stroke wax melt burner thing, but this one is for later in the year. This is for when we get closer to Samhain or for Halloween. This is just a lovely skull. I love the colour of this sort of teal colour. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's one of Rufus's favourite colours, actually, teal. So yeah, I got that for later in the year. I did actually get another skull as well for Halloween. This is a sort of Celtic kind of design on it, and it's just a little resin skull with some crystal eyes. I actually think that's really cute. I love the eyes on it. I think those are actually really quite funky. And again, probably this year I'll be doing a whole Spooktober thing like I did last year. So last year it was all about the makeup. This year we might go into other areas for Spooktober. It is something I'm already starting to plan now. I know it's only July and it might be a bit early to start planning for Spooktober, October, Halloweeny type stuff, but before you know it, we'll blink and it'll be August Bank Holiday. And August Bank Holiday basically means there is just the month of September until Halloween season starts. For me, the whole of October is called Spooktober, and we do a whole thing on this channel. Last year, it was obviously mainly about makeup, because that's where the channel was last year. This year, we're going to be looking into Samhain. I want to give you some rituals. We're going to be talking about a very, very important project that will be launching in October. So there's a lot on in October for Spooktober. So yeah, so some of these things I'm starting to get in advance of that. Now the last item I got was this little metal sign. It just says 100% that witch, which I really like. I know Kirsty has got it in her backdrop actually. I think these little signs are really funky. I love the fact that they're really lightweight. You can put a bit of blue tack on them and stick them on your wall, put a bit of magnet on them and stick them on your fridge. I just think they're really cute. I think they're really kind of quite little lightweight and funky. So yeah, appreciate that. So that was the last of the 10 items I got, but I did also get a bonus item, because in the email we did sort of get a thing from Nikki saying that there would be a bonus item as well. So I actually ended up getting 11 items for my £15, which is ridiculously cheap. I was so happy for that. You know I love a bargain. And the last item is this Magical Energy Essential Oil Blend by the Folk Witch. Now I do think we've had a blend by the Folk Witch before. It's just like on a little roller ball. Now I can't actually work out what the scent is. It's to me it smells a bit like clary sage, along with some of those other woody earthy ones that might have a little bit of black pepper in there. But there's also a little hint of citrus in there as well somewhere. So anyway, doesn't actually say what it is. I might have a little look on the Folk Witch's Etsy, I think it is, or on a website somewhere, and have a look into that. But there you go. Those are the items that I picked up in the Box of Goth super bargain clearance sale. So then, as always, when I do an unboxing, I try and pick a star item and a dud. Now I know that I picked the majority of these items, so there shouldn't be a dud. So the dud by default would be the Magical Energy Oil Blend, only because it's not an item that I actually chose. So it would be number 11 of my top 10 of this box, if that makes sense. But my star item, do you know what? I think it's actually going to be this. Only because I love the colour. I love this teal. It's absolutely beautiful. And you can see it's kind of got that sort of almost like a watercolour effect to it, where it's kind of like, you know, it's run off the sort of the ridges and things. I just think that is absolutely lovely. I really do. And I'm really, really pleased to have that. And that will be in my backdrop for Samhain. So there you go. That is today's video. I know it's not the most witchy of witchy sort of videos really today. If you don't already, I do recommend that you follow Nikki on Instagram at Box of Goth, and also check out their website. They're always doing sort of clearances and clearing out some of the items from some of the individual boxes. So it's always worth having a look, even if, like me, you're not quite there and ready to subscribe to an entire box every month. You can still pick up little items from previous boxes that I think are dead cute. Anyway, that is it from me. Don't forget, if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, please do hit the thumbs up button. That really helps me out. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much. It really does mean the world to me. I'm approaching 500 subscribers on this channel, and there will be a giveaway coming up across both my channels, so make sure you stay tuned for that. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much. Please make sure that your bell icon is clicked and that your notification settings are switched to all, so that YouTube notifies you each and every time I upload a video. As always, on Sunday I'll be doing a self-care Sunday and tarot hour live stream. Starts at 7 PM UK time, and basically for the first 3/4 of an hour we do skincare, we do self-care. I'll pull a self-care oracle card, we'll check in with each other to see how our week's gone, and it normally ends up with me wearing some kind of weird or wonderful sheet mask. And then about 7:45 we transition over into the tarot hour, and basically between 7:45 and 9 I do free 3-card tarot readings here on YouTube. So if you would like a free reading, make sure you're in no later than about 7:45, because that's when everything starts and the lists fill up really, really, really fast on a Sunday. Next week's video will be going back to the tarot series, but that is it for me today. And as I always say, stay you, stay weird, stay authentic, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.